The following is a presentation of the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hello everyone and welcome to Cat Chat, where we discuss all the goings-on in LC athletics. I'm Sports Information Director Richard Tiberville. And check this out right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a personalized mug. That is my real last name on this mug from lccatshop.com. You can get that and so much more. See how my name's in a little football jersey? You can get that if you have a student athlete that is a softball player or a soccer player. You can get that in jerseys like those as well and get your last name emblazoned on it. You can go to lccatshop.com. They will do that for you. Right now, through the end of the month of February, they are doing 20% off long sleeve t-shirts, and then March will have a new sale. I know the month is about to end, so March will have a new sale that we'll announce on March 1st. But through the month of February, we will doing 20% off all long sleeve t-shirts. But just check this out right here. You can get your gear personalized as well. They'll personalize shirts, coffee mugs, as you see, and other items as well. Just go to lccatshop.com. The athletic department gets a proceed of each sale made, so that money does come back to help us. Again, that is lccatshop.com. So we would thank you for your support. And today we are joined with the head coach of the LC football team, Drew Maddox. Coach Maddox, thanks for joining us here today. We sat at this desk 2 weeks ago talking about it was finally football season after the whole COVID situation and all that. And then Mother Nature decided to throw a monkey wrench into our plans.
Yeah, so we've gotten, as I said the other day, I had an interview, and we've gotten really good at postponing the season. So figuring it out, we just, we'll be all right. We're back working out and practicing now, so we're getting ready for this upcoming game. Did
the postponement of the season, of the start by 2 weeks, how did that impact the team?
It wasn't that big a deal. I mean, at the end of the day, we just, the biggest deal was the Southwestern week. They told us on Friday that they couldn't travel. They couldn't get out of Georgetown, where they're coming from. And so we canceled that game. And then I gave the guys a couple days off because we had grinded for, 3 or 4 weeks there. And we were ready. But I gave them a couple days off and then brought them back in on Sunday. And we met, and then Sunday night is when the ice storm happened there. And I know I was looking into Belton. We were about to play University of Maryland and Baylor, and I was looking at Belton. I realized they were even, it was worse over there than what it was here. And so I figured it might happen again on us. And then by Tuesday morning at about 7:30, the UMHB coach called and said he didn't think he was going to be able to get out either. And then the conference made an announcement right after that. So we just we did our best. We tried to watch some film, but it was 3.5 inches of ice on the on our field out there, and so we finally got it cleared. I think we did that on Friday. And it was really cleared by Sunday this past week. So.
And I know one of the soccer coaches posted a video of soccer players and football players working together to kind of get the snow and ice off the field.
Yeah, they were trying to get a small section done there, and we came out and helped. We turned on some heaters. We had some heaters out there and had them running some commercial grade heaters, trying to get it broken up so we could get on it. So.
But now as we sit here, the temperature's totally flipped. It's now 70 degrees, and it's starting to feel like spring. And boy, spring football would normally be well in action right now, and now we're getting into a spring season.
Yeah, no. So it's definitely it's a strange change, football season being in the spring and all that. But at the end of the day, the ball is going to be snapped and it's going to be played, and it's still the same field and still the same time, still the same officials, still the same players. So we're going to go out there and. We're going to go out there and do our best to just act like nothing else. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. If the ball's down, we're going to go play.
And now we look at the opponent that you have coming in this weekend to Wildcat Field. The big one, the rival, East Texas Baptist, the Border Claw. It's been absent from Pineville for a few years now. What's it looking like to try and get that back in-house?
Yeah, so 2014 was the last year we beat East Texas Baptist University. So they're a great opponent. They've done a good job. They're winners. They're used to winning and all that. So we're going to come out and we're just going to play. We're not going to get too caught up in the rivalry. The issue with us is we haven't played yet. So it doesn't matter who it was. I'm telling you right now, our team it doesn't matter. It could be the Dallas Cowboys. They'd go out there and hit them, and that's what we're going to do. We're not going to get caught up in the rivalry or anything like that. We're just going to run out and do our job and do it to the best of our ability and let the chips fall where they may.
Scouting report on ETBU for Saturday's game?
Yeah, so they're really good, really well coached, very good on defense. A new quarterback in from what I saw in 2019 when I was looking at that film. But he's really good as well. They kind of do a 2-quarterback system and all that. Defensively, they're you know what they're going to do. They're just really, really good at it. They're really, really good at it. And so for us, it's just going to be doing what we do and doing it to the best of our ability and going and playing. And don't get so caught up and so emotional in the rivalry, and don't be so emotional in the fact that this is our first time to come out and play. Somebody told me the other day, but it's been 400 and something days since Louisiana College football has played a game. And so we can't get so caught up and so emotional in the fact that we finally get let out of the, I keep telling them getting let out of the cages, but we finally get let out of the cage. We can't just go crazy and go run into the road. And so that's what we're trying to do.
And so you kind of have that controlled chaos a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way you want the guys to look at it. You want to let it out, but you want to let it out in a way that's actually beneficial
to
the team.
That's football. It's a physical and emotional sport. And so you have to be able to keep your emotions in check. You have to be able to think and play clearly. So that'll be what I'm looking for the most for us.
And for LC, keys to success in Saturday's game?
Just do what we do, and don't just kind of what I just said. Just do what we do. Do our game plan. Don't let the moment be too big, and play disciplined football. That'll be one of the biggest deals for us, is to just play like we know we can, execute, and it'll be okay. I really do think so.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Coach. We want to tell everyone 1 o'clock on Saturday here at Wildcat Field. COVID-19 protocols are in place. 50% capacity inside Wildcat Field, so 3,000 fans will be allowed in attendance. And if you can't make it out to Wildcat Field, it will be live streamed through lcwildcats.net. We want to thank Professor Jeff Young and the Convergence Media School here at Louisiana College, who help to broadcast all LC home football games. So we want to thank them for their work. And if you want to feel what it's like to live a life of someone in sports broadcasting, come over to Louisiana College and check out the Convergence Media major here at LC. They will definitely help you get into the life of sports broadcasting. We have several former students who are in local media here and all across the country as well. So we want to give them a big thank you, as well, as they've helped us severely. And also, we want you to go to lcwildcats.net, check out the latest news on LC athletics, and then lccatshop.com, where you can get a lot of great Wildcats gear as well, including shirts, hats, coffee mugs, drinkware, a whole bunch of stuff to fulfill your LC Wildcat merchandise desires, and a portion of all proceeds come back to us here at the athletic department. Right now, sale through the end of the month of February, 20% off all long sleeve t-shirts. So we want you to check out lccatshop.com, as again, that helps us in the athletic department. So I want to thank you, Coach Drew Maddox, for being here today, and we hope to see you on next time on Cat Chat. I'm Richard Tiverville. Thank you for joining us.
Calls up.